There we go. Alright. Welcome back, everyone, for some more Final Fantasy XVI. My name is Sastra Bahan. Welcome aboard. And, let's see. So yesterday, which was last time, Clive confronted the truth. And, we're wrapping up some side quests here, as we've now properly joined up with Cid. We're gonna do these. Then we're gonna go visit the Imperial capital, which will certainly not cause any issues, and hopefully we don't have any more crashes. If I think about it, we've got a good breakpoint in the middle of the stream, I'll just reset the game, and hopefully that'll fix it, because I'm assuming it's the game running. Because it's pretty, like, consistent, almost 3 hours, where it, like, crashes when it happens. It only happened, sooner than that one time. So it might just be a reset thing every couple hours.
Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
There we go. This is where we were going yesterday. Alright, this dog has the letter that we came to find that belongs to Cid. Hey, buddy.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Alright, we will not immediately head back to
A
Glen.
whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
And because Quentin's over here, we gotta find that missing bearer. Ugh, that's sneaky. This is not a road. I thought it was. It's just a platform. Jill has got really good teleporting AI. She'll just get behind me, and I will not
How did the
notice.
grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Oh, boy.
There were purple handprints all over her skirt.
That's a rookie mistake. Look, Quentin.
You haven't much,
Oh,
but
this
you're
is perfect.
free to look.
One thing here is Idols of the Empire. The Lionheart tonic is new. Gradually fills the limit radiation for 30 seconds.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Sun's setting fast.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Alright, hey Quentin.
Ah, if it isn't Cid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Alright, Lobert's Pass.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
Alright, let's see. Over here. He's out there. Is it faster to teleport? Fortunately not. He's on the only other teleport I have is on the other side of Kaer Norman. Down here. What's this? This is where we found. Oh, this is where they were keeping the people before. Down in the cellars. Let's see if there's anything down here. Any chests or anything? How did you two already get in here? Come around the corner and there's Stargall and Jill. Okay, that's the end. Some food stores here. Oh, you can go up. That might actually take me where I need to go. Let's see what's up here. Oh, there's a book. The Hymns of Krigor. Thus did Krigor summon together her 270 spirits of light and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below. For there was much strife and suffering for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds, who are a part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water to the thirsty. Shall bring light where there is only darkness. Okay.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen, blessed with the
Set inside of
everlasting
a
grace
fallen
of the
ruin.
goddess.
Is that something or was that a fire? That's a lantern. Okay. Away we go. Back down this road. Can't Phoenix shift, I tried. Rosalind? There we go. Now we can start moving. Head over here. I do kind of want to pick stuff up, especially if it's free money like that. Because I think there's some crafting materials for a couple of things back here that'll come in handy. And if I get them now, I won't have to get them later. Not like anything back here is particularly dangerous, so. Hey, dude.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Alright. Playing hero. Let's see if he's alive. Oh, that's important in Valley Matter.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time.
Alright, big fella. Yoink. Close. Uppercut. Point. Big damage. Okay, you can end it early on yourself if you want.
Not this time. Not this time.
Dan, dodging towards it. Yoink.
Wait!
Second here, let our abilities regen. We'll lay on the button there. Slain. Didn't see any guys around. We got a bone necklace. Very little rhyme and even less reason when creation of this ghastly necklace. Bones strung along its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. Oh, he's in a bush over here. He's very dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Alright, head over to Quentin. Yeah, he's dead.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Are we not going to tell the guy who sent us out here originally? Guess it'll pass through the grapevine to him, but Quentin was not the guy who hired us. Oh, there's a fine. Oh, there was a cost. It's a decent sized menu. Alright. Well, suppose it's time to head back to Glen now. Let me just double check there's nothing else around these other places. Nothing. 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 Cool. Back to the hideaway. Hand this in. Buy some upgrades.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Yeah, lots happened.
Wanted to send a message. Maybe I should just own up to Otto and... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Alright. Here you go, boss.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He's got a kid?
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Alright, quest complete. Next bit of AP. Alright, that's all the quests. Yep. Let's spend some goodies. Let's see. So, I don't really have enough to upgrade, do I? All I can upgrade is ignition, which is fine. I can upgrade Wiki Wheel. I think I want to hold off, though, and get a mastery for one of the ones I'm more invested in. Because I know I'm probably going to be getting more power sets. I'm assuming we'll be getting Titan next. And from what I think Ares told me, you always only have 2 palettes to switch through. And if you master them, you can use them on palettes that don't match their element. So I kind of want to get some stuff that I really like built up in case I want to increase the Titan abilities on Ifrit Garuda.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Alright. So just making sure I'm locked in here. Okay, so she picks up anything that a vendor who no longer exists had, because the Rook's Gambit, I believe, was in, I've already forgotten the name of the village that we were in yesterday. Gosh, yeah, the place that is no longer there.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Okay, she wants to talk to Otto. I think I already checked the blacksmith, so we should be good there. Can't upgrade any of this stuff I've got on. Whew. I'm gonna get these marked off up here. Just because.
Very well.
Have you come for a tale?
Yeah, let me hand in our knowledge here. Instant encyclopedia.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Continental Accord. What is this? The Continental Accord. International pact made at the dawn of the present era in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. Form the basis of much of Valistian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar, marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind. Albeit one which puts magic users at a crippling disadvantage. The founder, fear and uncertainty reigned in those earlier sins of Zemeckis. Okay, so this is the guy who founded it.
If you have a question
This
for me,
area.
I should be happy to answer it.
Alright. I've actually got a lot of this information together.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Oh, alright. Hey, Otto.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay, so he sent us to a brothel to get through. Alliance reports unlocked. Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse Breakers, contain information on quests currently available across Philistia. Ah, so we've unlocked side quests.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
What's up, dude?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Let's have a look.
Anything catch your eye?
Use the alignment reports to find new quests around Ballistia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk point near their location. Okay, so we've got 2 in Sam Breck, 1 in Rosaire, 1 in Martha's Rest, and 2 in Lost Wing. Let's go do the 1 in Martha's Rest, since that's close. That's the only one there, so we can knock it out. There'll be more side quests than I thought there. Okay, it's Martha herself, it looks like. Or no. No, you got shot.
The tavern. It's done for.
Oh.
How do? Take care out there, eh?
Arctonics now. Hey, lady,
I've
all
seen
right?
your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
All right, well, the cat's away.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Gentlemen.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Just
Get 'em,
immediate
lads.
Torgal.
I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Look, stay down.
Oh, well, that was easy. I was expecting more than just 2 of them.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Nice and easy. Out we go.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Alright, that's everything here. So, next we need to head over to Lost Wing. A little further up. Or all the way over here, yeah. All swings where we were at before. There's 2 quests here. Oh. Elaine?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. The man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Okay. Welcoming committee. Hey guys.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Right. Someone at the inn about a meal.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
Yeah.
to the vineyard to see them?
Guess he has like a chain of things you can pick from. Oh, he's got the
I
book.
suppose I have a moment.
Yeah, you can ask about
Very good,
different
then.
topics there.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Excuse me, miss.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Right. Well, collect the bread and the wine.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Travel, yeah, I don't think I need to teleport. He's like right over here.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
There you go.
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Quest complete. Give me a bug. Alright. The other one is dying on the vine.
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
It's actually this way, probably.
Back are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya? The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the stink's gone.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Let's see. Hut here? Is that actually where I'm going? There's a chest here. Dog. 5 hides. Lady smoking on her porch. Right? Yes. Okay. This person is down there, I can see, so they must be down in that cellar. Here. Here. And down here.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
What's wrong, bud?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Don't need to tell me twice to exterminate some wasps. Alright. It's probably quicker to teleport. Or well downs. Away we go.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Get running 5. Vintner wasps. There's a lot of them. I was not kidding about a swarm of them. There we go. No. Chill, that's right over my head.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Alright. Back we go. Let's quickly turn
Those
things
wasps
right.
won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Alright, dying on the bucket. Got ourselves almost full K. Got some black blood for money. Oh, alright. That should be just about all of our side quests knocked down here. And yeah, 1,000 to master. I think I want to get to 1,000 master gouge. Because that one's a really important part of my setup. What's this? Mysteries of vinification. Okay, that's winemaking jargon. Back to the highway. Go check on the reports just to make sure there's nothing new. And we should be good to go.
Fancy giving us a hand?
Anything?
Here you go.
Nothing. Sweet.
Always something in there.
Well, apparently not. There. Got the manual save here. Hey, Kev.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Aren't you, like, well-known in the area? Alright. Back to Lost Wing, then, and we'll go on from there. Head all the way up here to Oriflamme. Whew! Ugh. Alright.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Okay, we're all three split up, so we don't even have Jill with us. Alright. So... why did it say Lost Wing? Clearly need to be at the Dragon's Head, right? Alright, the place looks much different now that it's not covered in Charadas and Saparnas. Nothing particularly dangerous, but now I can explore a little more thoroughly, make sure there's nothing, no chests I missed.
No mistakes.
Holy shooting at us? Guess Torgal is over there? There's a Yeevis here, that's probably guarding something. Oh, get over here. Quit. Burn through.
Too slow.
Okay. I got a dragon talent out of that. Anything up here? Just a Yeevis, but it's lonesome. It's not even guarding anything. What a ripoff. Let's see over here. There's a couple of raptors. Here a gate, but doesn't seem like anything of real value. This way goes back towards Karen Norvent. Just grabbing that. Yep. Couldn't even really see what I was doing there, so I was hoping it was going to work out, and it did. Nope. Horrible bosses. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. That'd be the area I think of either that was full of the Tirada and Sparna. I'll get on the other side of this castle. No, this was it. She was over there. Gerudo was spawned over here. Okay. The dragon's area is. Morgans. As well. Seems to be a slightly tougher variant. Alright. Got 1,000. Abilities. Let's master damage here. So now if we come back here, yeah, I can put gouge here now because it's on it's mastered. Cool. Game does not tell you that, and that's what Ari told me. It's a very useful piece of information. You can set them once you've mastered them. Alright, let's get them on. Clear view.
There. Northreach.
This little
The
town.
soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
See if we can find anyone.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Excellent negotiation skills, Clive.
Welcome,
What do you got,
welcome.
lady? Climb shells? Against the wind, white water, controlled before the storm, orchestrians.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. I kind of want to look around out here real quick. Just because we haven't had access to player view before now. I want to see if there's anything useful about. There's a bunch of items, at least I can see them all over the dang place. Black blood, that's money. Oh, more wild chocobos there. Should pick a fight. These vultures might. Seem like they're harmless as well. They're not harmless, passive. Here, potion, very nice. Ooh. Nope. Carlos is relatively on level.
Stay down.
Alright. These three are guarding something in that corner. So let's just go ahead and get them out of the way. This one. New enemies approach.
Stay down.
More crabs. Oh, alright. What were you blocking from here? 2 whole gills. Got more gill out of the frickin' crabs themselves. What's over here? Those are the raptors on the other side. Those are arachnes. Where does this lead? Back to Glorios. And into Cairn Orbit. Okay. Some raptors here. Alley matter. Just having a look around, see if there's any chests about. Like this. There is a chest there, I can make it out. Goblin coin, black blood, and 10 pinches of ashes. Very nice. Spiders up there. Nothing I really need though. Raptors. See any chests there. It's a rock. Let's see. It's over here. It's a way back towards Lost Wing, apparently. But I think Benedicta and Co. wrecked the place. Oh no, they are still together. Cool. So that connects those together. Oh. Pop out of dragons there. Pop. Finish. Lost timing on the magic completely on that one. Doesn't look like he's guarding anything. But he's gonna pick a fight if we get much closer. Okay. Alright, so a chest. Not bad. Not bad, we got some money. Some exploratory interest.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Not really. There, Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Right.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Sid and Jill here. I don't know if we have access to any shops or anything just yet.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Alright, please do not get the stream taken down, lady. That's my primary request.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Seal. The moon and stars, seal from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright. Let's go find a girl.
I should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Alright. Where was the last place you saw her?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Alright.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, let's pick these up.
Excuse me, you there? The
Sup?
gentleman with the... I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yes.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay, the one beyond the wall. Three heavy purses.
Did one of them get on this side of the gate?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
Okay. Other side quests are through here. So that's the guy I need to talk to for the main quest. We'll see if it forces it.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
Oh, we're gonna beat these guys up, aren't we?
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Alright. Shut you up.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Pride comes before a fall. Alright, well, I'm ready.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Please tell me this guy just like explodes.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Wake up! The Empire will never fail! It's over!
Done.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Had a bearer. Win the Dane's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue from the start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. Stay down.
And that'll finish him off. Soldiers bested. Worth like nothing.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Alright. Money on him at least. Some meteorite. Let's see if I can walk up these stairs.
Branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
Matthew. Something over here as well. I think what's this? Oh, the Taylor Ridge one. Okay.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Okay.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Alright, friend of the people.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Is there one? There's one right outside the mall. Okay, we'll get the ones over here first. Ooh. Can I just jump over this? Nope. Man has no legs. Hello.
You look like you need a
Legs
rest.
from the stone. There's comestibles.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Alright. Move on over here. She's healing a soldier. He's healing a soldier.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay. They're back in the main city then. Here. And over here.
I have something for you.
Her whole hand's gone.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Nope. Hold on. Get this out of here. Go. Alright. Then I need to try this one again.
It's not been half a moon since Bellinus' tour, and they'd have us march again.
That's what we signed up for.
He's still going.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Don't wait. That's what my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
I can wait a moment. Go handle this in outside first.
That's the day done then.
Okay.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Fresh fish!
and
all from the Sea of Grace this
It all smells so delightful.
Liquormonger?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right. Quickly now, before the guards notice.
Heavy perks. Every jounce and jostle of this unexceptional weather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Alright. And the herbalist.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Okay, a box of cigars, a bottle of alcohol, and...
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Walk it back, it's like right here inside the wall.
That's the day done then.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
There you go, boss.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
A box of cigars and the essence of rose and brandy wine.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Alright, quest complete. I'm gonna go hand in this other one, and then I'll be taking a brief break to go to the bathroom, and I'll probably reset the game during that period too to try and prevent a crash. We're getting into a lot of side content now, though, which is nice. Getting into the meat of the game. Hey, lady.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Alright. There's that time. Nice chunk of change. Bunch of ashes. Alright. That's all the side quests. Sweet. Let me drop a save here. And I'm gonna go to break, reset the game, and go to the bathroom, and we'll be right back in a few minutes, folks. I'm back. Okay. Let's get back over to that Gibson.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Over here. Hopefully this works out. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Go there.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
Is this a Warhammer
Account of
reference?
him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Half a moon since Belen's tour. And they'd have us
Alright.
That's what we signed up for.
We're heading out then.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh. Believe in the game.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
So we need Jill in the city.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the second Bertrand. Another new side quest. Why are they popping up? Oh, okay, it's up ahead. Two of them up in are all bark and playthings. Yeah, there's Oriflamme.
Did one of them get on this side?
It's a heck of a sight. Oh yeah, this is where you see it in the trailer where Clive's walking out and they do the pan shot. Big crystal. I see a colorful trophy go over there.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Well, let's see what's over here. This is a huge area. Oh gosh. Okay. There's stuff over there too. All the way back. Alright, let's do some quick exploration. That's a lens flare there. Raptors. Let's see what we can find back here. This seems suspicious. A couple of dudes. Imperial soldiers. You know what? They're at level range.
Halt! Who goes there?
And just clear them all out.
It's over.
Dealt with. 3 pinches of magic dash. Item up here on the cliff. 2 gil. Really wish it would be like 5 or 10 and not 2. What's the point of 2 gil? It's not that valuable. What is that? Westwatch. Escape of Seer.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
Okay. Let go of the stupid dragon. You coming out. And claws must smash all the other guys. Let's see what's up here. Anything we can poke around for some good loot or XP. Don't have Jill or Sid, those we're down a pair of hands. So let's be a little smart about it. Wolfhounds, these are probably hostile, yep. And wings. Go up and down.
You're finished.
Okay. So which crystal is that? Yeah, because there's no point this way. That's not even on the map. It's on this little nook there. Yeah, but it's not even on the map. Looks real fancy. Seems important. Anything all the way out here? There's an arete stone, it looks like. Dragonette. Evis. A bunch of dragonettes. Poke that on the way back. Yeah, there's an arete stone here. Yeah, there's an arete stone here. But, once again, can't be used. Assuming this is going to be a quest later on where I mess around with that. But we got it marked. So I know it's there now. Yeah, the big thing about not having Jill is that I don't have someone to help deal with trash. Because Torgal's fine for on the ground, but flyers are more of Jill's thing. Yoink. Anything on my dodge there.
Not this time.
Alright, that was definitely not a perfect dodge. I appreciate it, game, but that was not close at all. That how it was.
Lend me your strength.
There we go. Doesn't look like they were guarding anything. There was a pack of enemies. Yeah. Alright. Let's go running.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Yeah. Let's take advantage.
You're not welcome.
Well, I didn't ask.
Stay down.
Not interested in being invited. And down we go. Stand back up. Oh, new enemies.
I do everything around here.
Caster that needs dealt with.
Garuda, lend me.
Slash, 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 slash.
It's over.
Finish. Aren't we all going for a ride, fellas? Alright, what do they got? Black blood, 10 chunks of weirite, 10 sharp thing. Okay. Nothing too crazy, but useful nonetheless. Oh, back through the canyon. Let's go see what we can see. Nice place. Well, everyone living here didn't suck. Just like real Europe, I guess. I should probably poke these trappers. I've never actually fought one yet. And I don't know if I need to for my bestiary, but I probably should. Just for the sake of it. Or else I'll get some level, so. Get me there. Alright. Another watchtower over there, and there's some birds we can poke as well to get them in our book. Okay, that was Torgo. I thought it threw something at me. There we are. Okay, anything in that corner there with a Yevus? Or is it just a Yevus? Is that a box? Or is it just bushes? I think it's just bushes. Yeah. Just some plants. But this tower probably has something. It stands out pretty, like, visible. Going.
Wait. You're not one of us.
Correct. Not before.
Stay down.
Yeah. Shot at.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Okay, but come up right with me.
You will pay for what you've done.
Where are these dragons? Flashes. Oh, I'm actually kind of low. Let's fix that.
Stay down.
Get over here. I'll shove that guy in hand. There we go, level up. 24. Full heal. Both. Demon Tamer Sash. There we go. Now we're finding some stuff. So it is upgrade. Sweet. New looking around is a good idea. See some items out in the field there. Bunch of wild chocobos. These vultures perhaps want to go. Oh! A lot of numbers. There we go. Nice work, buddy. You know what? Nope. Not what I want. There you go. All right. Let's move. The regular chocobos won't attack us. It's the bright colored ones that will, so we just have to watch ourselves there.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Man. I want to check out here. This windmill might be something. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You heard me. Shift your asses. You! Andy, here, now!
Yes.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
All right.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, he's gonna use you to take credit for it so he can, you know, get his kid into a better position politically. Alright.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough.
Put a wall up here. Boot. Dealt with.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Ah, even worse.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Alright, let's see how we're gonna go about this.
You, Brandon, come here How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one, and I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Buried bodies.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Alright, that's the first side quest that feels like a whole thing instead of just a quick turn around and hand it. That feels irrelevant. 30 ashes. Let's see if it'll, see if there's anything left. Just a red stain on the ground. Or dragged him off this way. Right, there's another side quest up here. From, this little one.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Right, playthings.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Do that, miss.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
It's gonna be a bear.
Windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Alright. Over to the windmill.
Chloe?
That's a dog that's brown.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Her legs are made of stone. I can see it from here, Clive. Yeah, she's gone.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Alright. We radicalized a child.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Alright. Let's head into town proper now to find Bertram. Let me also hit this save because we did a bunch of quests now. Off we go. Full town's up there.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday. How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sends us are already half stone?
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh, let's check in with this merchant first.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Heat wave cooldown. That's the dodge area really likes. Into the mire. Okay.
Thanks for nothing.
Hey, you Bertrand?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Sure.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Okay. Nice patch of purple. Okay. Push some flowers. Okay, so that's entrance into the city. For the fangs here. Let's see, anything of note around here? Look like it?
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Wolves.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Trying to get involved for a little bit here so I can catch a few of them.
That's it.
Let's go up and down. Finish.
That's enough.
Big flame. Flames. Thought I could get both on there, but it was a little too far, it looks like.
You're finished!
Alright. Hopefully she's not just dead in a heap over here, but she probably is. Yeah, it looks like two of them.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Soldier and a courtesan.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
He killed her and then killed himself.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
I'll just walk on over. It ain't that far. Yeah, the closer. There we go. The long way around. Gets slowed down later.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah.
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Third cup. Several of the teeth appear to have recently been broken.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Well, quest complete.
should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Well, we're gathering at the abandoned chapel up on the hill.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
And check my points, AP, okay. 750. Upgrade Wicked Wheel. Upgrade Heat Wave. Or upgrade Witch Gambit. Or I could save. I think I kind of want to save to master. Like Rising Flames and Scarlet Cyclone. Well, yeah. Let me go ahead and spend this. I am actively using this one right now, so let's invest in a thing that I'm actively using. Alright, up the hill. Alright, 2 hours in. If we get to a dungeon, I might call it early. Just because they can be long. I don't want to go super overtime depending on what happens. See what Sid and Jill have for us. Not inside, out back.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Okay. The pleasure houses, Oriflamme. Oh, well, that was easy.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor.
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried. Nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
No, say up there is a dungeon. Have any quests about? Does not look like it. Okay. Let's hop back to the hideout here. See if there's anything we can do. Party makeup's changed. Can you even see that anymore? You can only ever check Torgo. It's now the Fangs of Ruin. Okay, you can see it down there. There it is, yeah. It's just Torgo because I left the story
Otto
uh,
down.
barking at his lot earlier.
Check the blacksmith.
Well? So, what'll it be?
Nothing new still. Can we upgrade this belt I found? No. Okay. Okay.
That it? Fine.
Alright, well, with a dungeon lined up, I think we're gonna take a break and call it for today. This will also prevent us from finding out if the reset helps or not, but I don't want to get into a whole big thing. I only have 45 minutes to play it out. So, we're gonna call it an evening there. We made some decent progress, got all our side questing done, and went through the whole area of Northreach. So next time, which will be next week probably, we'll go in fully to Drake's head and see what we can do about messing around with his mother crystal. But yeah, my name has been Sash Rahan. Thank you all for coming. If you'd like to follow me, you can do so here on Twitch at twitch.tv/thecs19. You can do the same thing over on YouTube. It's the same thing, just change up twitch.tv for youtube.com. And if you want to...
Is everything alright?
I should keep walking around. If you want to follow me for socials things and where to see the schedule, you can do so at thecs19.esky.social. Tomorrow, we should be back on with Aerie for more Phoenix Wright Justice for All. And then next week, we'll be back with more of this, unless I feel like doing something else. And we should also have a Honkai Impact patch at some point in the near future, so there'll be an impromptu stream for that, so keep an eye out for the announcement. We've got a new bit of stuff to go through. But yeah, thank y'all for coming out. I know we're a bit early, but yeah, it's fine. We'll be back next time for a whole lot more, and I'll see you all then. Later.